So with Payday 3 right around the corner, you may be thinking to yourself, which version of the game should I buy? I want to make it clear that I'm not giving any hate to the makers of Payday in the slightest whatsoever. I'm just giving you my thoughts on the situation of which one you should buy. Now, Payday 2, I think, personally, had a better pre-order bonus. You had, I believe it was the Overkill pack or something along those lines, where you got the glowing masks. And the difference with Payday 2 compared to other games, this pre-order content you actually only got for pre-ordering the game. With Payday 3, the problem I find with the additions are, as you can see on the screen, these are the 3 editions. You've got standard, silver, and gold. Now, the problem with gold this time round is there's no cool glowing mask. They're selling you on a Golden State mask and golden gloves, which, don't get me wrong, they're not bad looking, but compared to what Payday 2 had to offer with the glowing masks, it's a bit lackluster. And they're obviously trying to sell you on the fact that you're buying your season pass, and what you're getting with the season pass will be 4 heists, tailor packs, weapon packs. Now, if you're an avid fan of Payday 2, you may have bought the tailor packs and the weapon packs. When I played Payday 2, I didn't buy a single one of these packs. I just had the base standard version of the game. I'm pretty sure I bought 1 or 2 DLCs. The difference with Payday 2, which we're not sure yet whether Payday 3 will be the same, you don't need to buy DLCs to play the DLCs. You can just jump into a lobby. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say to you right now, if you don't have the funds to buy the gold edition or the silver edition, don't worry, because I think you'll more than likely be able to play the DLCs regardless. In that sense, I don't think you should buy it. Save yourself the money and get the standard to just go play with some randoms, make some new friends. Do that, by all means. I've met a few people through Payday by doing this, by jumping onto the DLCs and playing with these people. So it's a good way to make new friends. In that sense, the silver gives you 6 months, so it's really not really worth to get the silver edition, I don't think. If you're going to get an edition, you get gold or standard. But should you get the gold, it may sound hypocritical if I say no, because if I scroll up, as you can see, I have pre-ordered the game. I have pre-ordered the gold version of the game. It doesn't say that, but I have. Now, would I recommend to do that? No. The only reason I have done it is because I got Payday 2 when the game first released, and I've wanted the new Payday since 4 years of the game coming out. So that is my reasoning for buying it. But if you have a squad of you that always plays together, only one of you needs to buy the gold edition, in my personal opinion, if they keep it the same way that Payday 2 was, where you can just jump into DLC. Not all 4 of you need it at all, unless you're going to play solo. Then you'll need it. But if you've got a full squad, you don't need to get it. Just give the guy some extra, like a $5 or something, for paying for the extra if you really need to. I would imagine that one person in your group wouldn't mind paying so all of you have the DLC anyway. But another problem I'm finding is, why would you pay £80? And now I know I've done it, so it's hypocritical in a sense, but why would you pay £80 to get a 1-year season pass, which is literally telling you that you only get 4 heists? So looking back on Payday 2, the first couple of DLC heists that were released were actually free heists. So unless that is the way they're going, again, I don't think it's worth it. Now, I don't want to take any money away from them, because I love the makers of Payday, and they're one of the best makers personally that I think that are in the gaming space, because they listen to their fans and actually do events all the time. As you saw with Payday 2, they made the game something for 10 years straight. Now, the problem I have is, you may pay £80 now, but in a year's time, and I know it's a year away and you want the game now, but in a year's time, the game will more than likely probably only be looking around about £10, because there's a sale just gone on now, and I know it's 10 years, but a sale has just gone on now for Payday 2, where the game was 89p and DLCs were like £1, £1.50, or like 89p. So if you can wait and you don't mind just jumping into people's games, do that. Save yourself some money. If you need it now, get it now. I've got the gold, so I can't say much. It would be hypocritical of me to say don't get the game, but I'm just giving my insight on it. I do think they're going to go the same route as Payday 2, where they make it cheaper pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure about 5 years into the release of Payday 2, and I know, once again, if you're looking at this video, you want the game now. I understand that. And I'm not saying don't get the game, get the standard. Payday 2 was made free multiple times over its lifespan, so it makes me think there's no actual good reason to spend full price on the DLCs of the game. Therefore, why I'm saying the gold edition isn't worth it, nor the silver edition, unless you're a hardcore fan that needs it now. The standard is the way to go, I personally think, because of the fact that you're going to be able to jump into the games with people unless they've changed it, so I can't make that promise. But just based on what they've done previously, I would say get yourself the standard edition. It's £35, whatever it is in your currency, compared to spending the extra bit of money. But I'm not saying don't get it, because I'm a fan of Payday and all of the things around it. I've got the masks, they're not hung up in this place, but I'll always pay for things to do with things I enjoy. So that's what I'm gonna tell you. Realistically, get the version you want, but I would disagree with getting the gold edition, even though I've done it. The difference compared to the video I made on the WWE 2K23 don't buy the Ultimate Edition, which I'm now gonna somewhat take back. The difference with that is if you pay more, you save yourself some time, which I now understand saving time is pretty precious. Buying a game like that where it saves you time makes more sense to me now. Whereas this isn't saving you any time whatsoever. You're not getting any like double XP or anything like that. You're just getting DLCs that you're gonna be able to buy in the future anyway, more than likely for cheaper. After the DLC's been out for like a month or 2 months, they usually make them cheaper as far as I remember. But I hope this helped you in some sort of way. Thanks for watching. Peace.